wait, which is why I'm still wet. I know who is behind all of the social media posts dumped by Trump last night, this morning, probably. So the person behind me is Stephen Chung. Stephen Chung is the communications director under Trump. He doesn't have too much of a political background, mostly interning and stuff. What he did do, however, is the communications for UFC with Dana White. That's basically his main communication social media background. And here is why that matters. It is not possible that Trump or anybody posted all of those messages last night. It is clearly a scheduling malfunction. If he were to post every 2 minutes in a day, that'd still only be 720 posts. He eats, he sleeps, he's not with it. Now, considering the fact that most of Trump's tweets and social media posts are pretty long and uniform, I even tried some myself, and timing-wise, it is absolutely impossible that he was up posting that last night or early this morning. What happened was a scheduling malfunction, and because it was all dumped at once, this gives us incredible insight to their messaging strategy, and wouldn't you know it, I operationalized all of them by category, and we get a 15-15 equaling 30% are basically the game is rigged, leading into emotion and, you know, kind of rallying the base with a sense of urgency. Another 15% is villainizing his opposition, whether that was Harris or Biden. And then by subject category, you get another 15 of praising him as a hero, aka persecution, and then another 25% where you're painting the opposition as some sort of demon, whether that was Biden or Harris or whoever. Allow me to check my notes. So basically, it's rapid fire emotion first, followed by repetition until the recipient internalizes the messages, typically within a 3 to 5 word chant. Make America great again, right? Flood the zone, create a villain, repeat. There's always escalation without resolution, and the opposition can be everywhere. The fighter is unavoidable, right? Like, you're going to see him out in the streets, Antifa, whoever, okay? Then the gist here, the strategy, anger, tribal loyalty, and urgency. This is the identical analog of UFC's social media. This is true all the way down to the randomly capitalized words and words that are in all caps. But additionally, remember how I said that Green Eggs and Ham is the #1 book to read to understand the MAGA mindset, those 3 to 5 word phrases? That is very prominent within the UFC. No fear given. All kinds of things like that, right? And there's like this final category of personalization, which in UFC is typically going to be like short clips of the person fighting or talking shit. Obviously, Trump can't bring that energy, which is where the AI videos are coming in. But you could test this theory, go back and forth between the UFC page and Trump's typical post, identical analog. So basically, Dana White, the UFC, is running the White House social media page, in my opinion, which typically would be fucking weird.